Hello, hello. He is the blue god. He is resting right now. And I wanted to make a video. I'm gonna go to the better light here. So, I would like to talk about a couple of things that I have been thinking about recently. Okay, number one thing is we have to vote for Hillary Clinton. This is very, very important. Don't listen to the propaganda, the hate propaganda against her. Okay, the propaganda against her comes from the corporate right, and they are not right, they are wrong. Okay, so the wrong right, the political right is the wrong right, and we should never allow that wrong right, and never have right turn only behind you hanging on your wall, but shouldn't have left turn only either. So how about moving forward? Forward movement. Okay? And that is the only path, is the forward movement. Okay? A forward movement free from symbolism. Okay, we don't want to put symbolism into it. A forward movement is an arrow, not an error, an arrow forward. Okay, that's all it is. It's a movement forward. So, and that's what we should do. We should go forward, not right, not left, but forward. Progression is what we need to do. And I don't even know where to start. I mean, it's like I am bombarded with thoughts in between, having forceful thoughts in my brain that are not coming from me. Okay, I have these two that are constantly happening. For anyone who knows a little bit more about energies, that will make sense. Most people have not dealt with this issue. Most people are religious and think it has to do with demons, and then other people think that's just bullshit. So yeah, so there are only a few people who actually really understand what it means. All these different energies, these ego energies that are out there and that are bombarding us, and that are coming particularly at people who are highly sensitive like myself. And we shouldn't be demonizing them, literally. There are no demons. We shouldn't be saying things like, oh, they're just demons and they should be casted out of someone's body. That's all wrong. And they shouldn't be ignored or dismissed as crazy, or just like crazy, it's just crazy, it's just schizo. That is also not true. None of this holds true. Okay, again, the path is forward. Okay, so some people are highly sensitive, they can receive energies, and I'm one of these people, and it makes it, some people will think, oh, you are bragging or something. No, it is a very hard life to live when you are highly sensitive. Very, very, very hard life. And I think a lot of people would probably relate to this who are highly sensitive. For highly sensitive people, the kind of things they experience and see and perceive, they can barely talk about this to other people. But I decided I'm going completely open with this, because why should I be sitting on this and withhold this from the public? I mean, now we have the chance to talk about this on websites like YouTube. Why not do it? Even if this causes people to get upset or hate or insult or ignore. You know, this is what always happens to me. I'm ignored, I'm snubbed. Actually, I was thinking about this earlier. Most people, most humans, what they are mostly afraid of in their lives, this is something I observed over and over again, and I compared this to other situations. What they're mostly afraid of, including my own family, what most people are mostly afraid of, take a guess what it is. They're afraid of being rejected, snubbed, and pushed out of society, kicked out of society, outcasted, and abandoned, and so that they have to end up lonely. That is what most humans are mostly afraid of. And from my own observations, from my research, and from personal observations, from observing people in the public, in person too, not just on the internet. That's what I see. That's what I saw growing up in Germany too, you know, not just here in the United States. That's what most people are afraid of, and that's their worst fear. And I think most people aren't even conscious about this fact that they're afraid of being isolated, away, separated away from society, of having no friends. I want to cut this off before it turns off because I think this is important to talk about. I'll make another video next.